And we're live.
What's up?
We're ready to look ahead. And we're joined today. Joining me today, as usual, is Carter. And we're also joined by Robin.
Hello.
Hello, Robin. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Happy
I
to
send my
have you.
checks in the mail.
Yes.
For sure.
Keep
It's
looking
on the
for
way.
that. So,
Okay, cool.
yeah, we're in week 6, coming up on the end here.
Getting close to it.
Yeah.
This is
Getting
like
pretty
penultimate.
close. We're almost done with the practice, so we can start the real tournament.
Yeah.
Which is playoffs.
We're gonna do really well in the regular season, like finish with a winning season, and then lose round one.
Lose
in the
round one.
tournament.
It's very possible. It could always happen.
It could.
But yeah, let's talk about some matchups and see what we think. The first one we have here, actually,
It's yours, Robin.
on the screen. Yeah,
Yeah,
Robin,
it
this
is.
is you.
It
So reveal as much as you feel comfortable with. I also know a lot about what you're doing. I won't, so I'll
Yeah.
try to say very little.
And I don't know anything.
Watson and I, like, the other day, I was thinking too hard, and that led me to think dumb thoughts. And I come up with a strategy that's so dumb it wraps around to being fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And legitimately in practice, this strat versus this particular team singing in the reins feels like a 90-10 matchup.
Yeah, it's really
It is-
good.
It is really fucking hard. Like, even if you have foreknowledge about what I'm doing,
Yeah.
I still don't think that this team can beat what I'm up to.
And
which
Brian will not know.
sucks. No, he's not gonna know.
So
That's about all I will say in specific, because there are certain Pokemon that, like, are gonna be brought. Like, you're gonna be surprised that Porygon 2 is gonna be on the active roster this week.
Whoa.
What?
But like, Porygon 2 is good against this team because there's not that many hard hitters, and certainly not that many hard hitters that can deal super effective damage. It's pretty much just Scizor, Close Combat, and Raikou Aura Sphere. And even then, the Raikou Aura Sphere, unless you do Terra Fighting, which, they've run before,
Yeah, you could.
you're only doing like 30%. The Scizor Close Combat can do, like 2/3, but you're burning a lot of effort to try to take down this mon that can provide passive value just by being on the field. And the rest of my team is just generally strong. Azumarill is one of the strongest single target hitters in the league.
Yeah.
And Ampharos is just generally solid for pumping out a lot of special damage. So I've got big special damage and big physical damage back to back. That's hard to deal with. Because it's a rain team, Macargo's not looking too great into this.
No.
Yeah.
But besides that, I think it's a pretty good matchup for me.
It definitely is.
And, like, even without foreknowledge about what hell I will unleash on this poor person.
Carter, you want to talk about it? You can speak freely.
Yeah, you can speculate all you want.
Yeah.
I can. I mean, I'm looking here and I see there's 3 Pokemon that just really match well into Brian's team. Those being Azumarill, Venusaur, and Ampharos. Because Brian sets the rain, Ampharos and Azumarill both like benefit from that tremendously. Azumarill getting the boost from the water type moves. You can Aqua Jet into Scizor, and that like beats. It doesn't necessarily beat the priority because you're not faster, but still, I mean, that's an option. And then you have Ampharos getting the free Thunders into Politoed. And then Venusaur being able to resist Raikou. You're neutral to even Scizor because of the poison typing. There's really nothing that can like hit Venusaur for super effective that I can think of here, which is pretty
I will
tough.
spoil that and say that in the past they have run Ice Beam on
Oh yeah, that's true.
Politoed.
Uh, Nidoking
Oh yeah,
Nidoking and
Nidoking.
Politoed can both
and
run Ice Beam.
Nidoking Sheer Force Ice Beam Life Orb does massive damage to Venusaur. Like,
That's
you
true.
keep wanting me to bring Venusaur, and Venusaur looks good on first blush every week, but every week when I start digging into it, Venusaur goes from like really good to being like, wow, actually you're just you're not quite dealing enough damage, you're not quite taking enough hits. Like, it's too much of an all-rounder into a lot of the teams.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're
Yeah,
also. It's like you're lacking an obvious sun setter. You kind of want to play Venusaur and Sun, but that really cripples Azumarill, so the synergy is just not there.
right. And Azumarill provides more like immediate value than Venusaur does.
Yeah.
So, like, I I keep trying to bring Venusaur, and maybe I'll bring him next week. No spoilers. Because you're right, Venusaur does look very good in this team, with the exception of Nidoking.
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe Politoed, but Politoed's not that strong.
I'll speak last, and I won't say too much, but I do think like I'll just say what I think is obvious from looking like without thinking about it too hard. But I think Ampharos to me sticks out as being really strong, just because like the only good thing into it is Nidoking, but Nidoking is gonna struggle versus like Azumarill and Venusaur. Like, okay, yeah, you can hit for super effective into Azumarill, but Azumarill hits you back and can use Aqua Jet for priority and like kind of fuck you up there. And then like, I mean, I guess we just talked about Venusaur not being that good.
I think Scizor is like Brian's best Pokemon here in this matchup.
Oh yeah, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure by the numbers, Scissor's the one that has been brought the most often.
yeah. I mean, Scizor is a great Pokemon.
It's a great Pokemon. Bug Steel is one of the best type
Yeah.
combos in the world.
It is truly very good.
But and like the Steel typing's nice into Azumarill, right? Or,
Yeah, and Granbull.
Yeah.
Especially. Because
Yes,
Azumarill's
Steel
neutral to
types-
Steel, but Granbull is weak to it.
Yeah. Okay. So. Yeah. And then I'll just say, yeah, the secret tech that Robin referenced. I won't say anything about it, but it is good. Can confirm, it'll be very powerful. I think Brian will need to come up with a secret tech of his own.
Yeah, I think this might...
Or otherwise it won't go well. And by secret, I just mean something we didn't think of.
Yeah, here's what I'm thinking. This is, and I say this every week, every single week, this is the week to bring Quillfish. I'm serious this time.
100%.
That's your only answer to Azumarill. Well, Nidoking, I guess, but Quillfish is better. Because
What do you
Nidoking
want
is
Quillfish
weak
to
to
do this
water.
week?
Use poison moves.
Use poison moves, and Swift Swim also helps you a lot.
By Jove, I think you've cracked it. There's nothing I could possibly do about poison.
It's poison and dark. It has like no weaknesses other than
Ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one that it has.
So
And you have no ground
no
types.
ground types.
By default.
Quillfish
so
is gonna
it's
destroy.
almost like you have to have some sort of like extra mechanic that could change your type to anything you want.
Yeah.
If such a thing existed, then maybe Quillfish would be in
a
trouble.
little bit worse.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Swift Swim's good, but I mean, you do have to worry about the Trick Room and stuff. I actually wouldn't hate Intimidate into Azumarill.
I don't know who gets
that's
taunt
who you're
on this
trying to
team.
beat.
I know Misdreavus gets taunt, but I don't know who else gets taunt.
Taunt.
But at least Scizor has Bullet Punch and Trick Room.
Oh, for the Porygon. Yeah.
From my understanding, only Misdreavus gets taunt. I think Politoed gets taunt, but has never run it. I could look it up, but what am I supposed to be?
Bring
knowledgeable
Pichu
about
again.
this game?
Bring Pichu again. It's actually good versus Ampharos, maybe.
Lightning Rod.
Yeah, except for it
Wait,
screws
does
your
Pichu
own
get, like,
Raikou.
Ultra Absorb? No, it's Lightning Rod.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lightning
Yeah,
Rod.
so actually, it's not terrible. Except for, like,
Screws
I
your
mean,
own
yeah, it's true. Ampharos doesn't get much in the way of coverage moves, so Pichu wouldn't be an awful choice.
It screws your own Raikou. That's the problem. Like, you can't... Your
Lead
Lightning Rod.
Politoed Quillfish.
Wait, does Lightning Rod draw in all moves even on your side?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so... It's anti-synergistic, unfortunately, for Raikou.
Rip.
Yeah. All right, well, let's
Next
move on.
matchup.
Next matchup. There's a lot of time on the first one. We had a lot to
Yeah.
say. Yeah. So this next one, this is the Coronet Commanders versus
yes.
Scrambled Egg. I'll probably end up helping Greenlee. I don't know if you've helped Greenlee yet.
I have not helped Greenlee
Okay,
yet.
so
for
this is fresh.
Lily has asked me for a little bit of advice on this, so I guess I'm kind of helping her, but not really.
Gotcha.
I don't want to get too involved on either side of this.
Yeah. You have stakes on both sides, so
You bet money on Kalshi.
yeah. I think
You're doing match fixing.
I think there's a couple things. I mean, like, first, like, off the bat, I do think this is one of the better Steelix games I've seen. It's just good into, like, it's pretty decent into Skarmory because they do the same thing, but Steelix does it slightly better. It's good into Togetic because it's Steel type. It's good into Tyranitar because it's physically defensive as hell, and it's Steel type, which can hit Tyranitar for super effective. Body Press as well. Can do that. So I like the Steelix. Now, you do have problems with Suicune and Houndoom, but yeah. And then honestly, I don't hate Executor this time. It's like really just Houndoom that's a big problem for you. Weezing is dangerous, but you have Psychic moves, and then you're good into Suicune, you're good into Tyranitar. I mean, again, Dark moves from the Tyranitar, but with the right Terra, Executor can be a menace as usual. So I like that. Outside of that, like Entei, pretty trash here is my impression. Like
it's really not that good.
No.
You don't even really want to bring it.
I do think though Steelix is so good because if you just run Steelix Crobat next to each other, Crobat is the fastest mon in the league. And it gets access to Rain Dance, as many Pokemon do, so you can shut down Houndoom just whenever you want. You see it, and then you will go first.
Yeah, the only drawback is you enable Suicune a little bit, but that's kind of worth
But
it.
Suicune's only been running Scald, which, is not nothing, but you wouldn't want to have Steelix face down Suicune anyway, so you'd have to pivot around that.
Yeah.
Like, if you just swap in Executor, and Suicune can't really do anything.
And then, I mean, I think Ursaring's your, like, instead of bringing Entei at all, you just bring Ursaring. Because it can still do some pretty good damage. It has good coverage options, like, for this team. And if it's gonna be as stally as it has been, maybe you could justify bringing Shuckle for once.
No, that's what I legitimately think Shuckle would be pretty good, because if you use Power Split into basically any of these Pokemon,
then they do nothing.
You cripple their attacks, and Shuckle's now tankier for the privilege. So Tyranitar's out there, and like you have to swap out and back in to just do anything. And I legitimately think Shuckle's going to be good into this team.
I guess if you're not bringing Entei, you do need a
you need another slot, because like I just think Entei's so bad that you literally don't bring it. Like, okay,
the only thing is like Entei
it's good into
is the only
Meganium.
good Skarmory. I mean, it's not that good because Skarmory's so physically defensive, but how else are you hitting Skarmory for super effective?
I think you just hit it for
neutral.
neutral.
Super. You just bring Executor or Girafarig and hit on the special side.
Yeah, or
but
even
with what? With Executor or Girafarig, what are you hitting Skarmory with?
You can hit it for Psychic here. We can
Psychic
on the counts real quick. You guys keep talking.
Resist it.
Yeah. I mean that, and then I also think if you have Steelix into Skarmory and they're both using Iron Defense, like Steelix will just win
the body press battle.
Body press battle because it has more defense.
Yeah.
And so like I mean it's slower, but it has more defense. So you just kind of win.
Trick Room up.
Yeah, and if you have Trick Room up, then you're really winning.
Yeah. I think Sudowoodo might even be, because you get the neutral rock head or whatever, the head smash.
Yeah, it could be okay.
It's not that good though, because Skarmory is so physically bulky.
Sudowoodo's good into Togetic and Houndoom, but that's kind of where it ends for me for Sudowoodo.
I feel like maybe you do have to bring Entei for Skarmory.
I don't know. Let's see if Executor learns a coverage fire move. It might.
It doesn't.
No, not Executor.
Executor doesn't get that many coverage options.
Ursaring could probably learn like Fire Punch or something like that, but
then it's non-stab physical. You want stab physical. I think you need Entei for Skarmory. Just for Skarmory, unfortunately.
If you just Hyper Voice, Skarmory dies eventually.
You could. What would be funny is you use Gravity on Executor. And then you can start using like
Gravity,
bulldoze or ground moves or Gravity into.
That would be really funny. Use Gravity and then Steelix starts hitting it with high horsepower.
Or you can just Body Press because then it's super effective instead of neutral.
That's no. Oh, really? Is that how that works?
If you use Gravity, well, no, because that doesn't.
Gravity it just considers that flying type's grounded. It doesn't lose the ground type.
Doesn't
yeah, so then you're just super effective. Yeah, it's not Roost, but yeah, you're super effective with the ground move. Yeah.
Yeah. So because flying, when able to hit by ground, is neutral. So.
Yeah.
So, but like if you use Gravity. High horsepower, that's just a super effective hit, baby.
Yeah, but are you... I don't know.
And like that also enables you to hit Togetic with high horsepower. Now you'd probably use Iron Head
or Heavy Slam.
Yeah, or Heavy Slam's actually probably better into most of this team.
Yeah, that's
certainly into Togetic and maybe Weezing.
Yeah, I don't know how heavy those are.
This is definitely going to be a team to watch because I feel like the Cornet Commanders. I feel pretty confident what they're going to do based on their past. Like they're definitely going to bring Tyranitar Suicune. Mm-hmm. With a rotating cavalcade of either Weezing or Skarmory because they just haven't brought anything else.
Sudowoodo, another thing I want to say about Sudowoodo and Shuckle is I think we didn't mention it, but the Sandstorm actually makes those Pokemon even more hard
and
to
Steelix.
Well, Steelix doesn't get... Only Rock types get the special defense.
Oh, right.
But, like, True. Steelix doesn't suffer the chip, which is nice, but also, like, Sudowoodo is already really high defense, and now you get the special defense boost, and then Shuckle is obviously like impossible to hit. So you get the special defense.
Encourage her to use Shuckle. lead Shuckle. I am being 100% serious.
So funny.
Lead Shuckle might be very good in this match.
I mean, yeah, Shuckle. I
don't think Lily will be expecting Shuckle. So.
No, they won't. And that's what's good about Draft League.
Yeah. I mean, but Shuckle had to come at some point.
Don't leave Entei. I feel like you need Entei for Skarmory. I can't think of a better... Because Gravity, high horsepower, are you really going to be in that position to set that up every time?
You'll win against Skarmory anyway with Steelix.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, will you, though?
How would you not? If you just body press each other.
Yeah, I guess Steelix does just win the
fight. I guess, like, the Skarmory will be super effective. Skarmory 1 will be super effective, and yours will be only neutral. Yeah. So maybe it's actually not as bad.
And Skarmory has Roost, so you might not be able to outlast it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, maybe you need Entei.
Dude, actually, there's so many dumb strategies. My brain is getting so small looking at this move list.
From Shuckle?
Yeah.
Yeah, Shuckle is cheese king.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Power Split is... Like, again, I legitimately think Shuckle on lead Power Split into Tyranitar is unironically very good.
Yeah, it's absurdly good. Yeah.
But
yeah, I want to see
also
that.
Funny is Shuckle gets Acupressure.
Okay.
So you can... Acupressure is just the positive Moody, so it's just randomly increases the stat by 2.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
If you protect Acupressure, this unkillable mon, you can enable whatever damage dealer you want to be stupid.
Shuckle's gonna Acupressure Ursaring and let it go crazy.
Yeah, because like what's the worst case scenario is you roll the 1 in 5 and get special attack.
Yeah. Everything else is pretty good.
Speed, defense, special defense, it's really good. Actually, oh my god, that can't be true.
The
Oh my god, it still affects accuracy and evasion?
What?
Oh no.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I think one of the funniest things you can do on Shuckle is you can Trick Room and Power Trick, and if you do it on the same turn, if you click Trick Room and Power Trick on the same turn, then Shuckle will always go last, which means it'll have its insanely high defense at first, and then it'll always go first to Trick Room, and then you can get this like crazy powerful like Rock Slide. It's not that good, but it is funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do think just giving Shuckle, like even some shit like Binding Band Wrap, just to trickle him down, because I do not think that Lily's got anything. I mean, Infestation's better, but
Yeah, it is.
I don't think they've got anything to really break through Shuckle, particularly in sand.
Yeah, it's really hard.
Like once you've done Power Split and you start chipping away at them, I don't know what you do.
It's gonna be another stall week.
God, fuck yeah. Let's make this unbearable. It's funny because I don't have to deal with it.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Yeah, I also think this is the week
yeah.
to bring Houndoom again.
Yeah.
Houndoom's pretty good here.
I think you need Houndoom. I think you need Suicune to do a lot, because like Suicune is very good. Like there's not a good answer outside of Executor. It's sort of like, can you get around Executor? Because like, yeah, we talked a lot about these other Pokemon, but I think Executor is really, really good on everything except for Skarmory. So it's just like, I don't know. There's a lot of annoying ass Pokemon on both sides.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be fun.
You need Entei for Skarmory, even though it's worse into everything else.
Or you could just wait 16 turns with Infestation.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There you
saying.
go.
Oh, no, it actually does 1/8 max HP. You only need 8 turns.
8 turns of Infestation on Skarmory, it's over. Well,
If you
Skarmory
throw
has
Wrap,
Roost.
Skarmory has Roost.
It's gonna take more than... It's gonna take you a hot minute.
But you will eventually win.
You'll eventually. I mean, okay, so it's like Skarmory's like Fortress, which was also a huge problem for all the same reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And so like you need special attackers to yeah.
Yeah, but Executor can't like hit Skarmory, and that's the only specialty. Same with Girafarig.
Yeah, but Girafarig does a slightly better job. Like, yeah, it's resisted, but the Hyper Voice is still strong enough to be like kind of decent.
Maybe
Because of
run
Skarmory's poor
practice
special
and
defense.
See which one works better, I guess. But
I mean, Executor is better in general, so I think you still go with the Executor. But yeah,
yeah, and since you're bringing Executor, you're not also bringing Girafarig. You'd rather have Entei.
it just sucks to have Entei for literally one Pokemon when it does absolutely nothing into everything else.
I mean, Extreme Speed is always good to have.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. All right, let's move on to the next one. So this is mine. This is my team versus James, the Ho-Oh Horn Dogs versus the Umbreon's Reunion Bash. I have practiced this a lot, and I have cooked some utterly ridiculous stuff.
Oh yeah. I've seen it. It's a little
I am
ridiculous.
excited to try to practice with you about this. I haven't gotten the chance yet.
Yeah, it's silly.
V-silly.
It's weird.
I love silly and stupid.
But I think it's gonna work. I'll say naturally the matchup not that good for me.
Which is why you need the silly. And
That's
stupid
why I
stuff.
need the silly and stupid stuff, because at the end of the day, like Moltres is just, I don't have like one Pokemon that's super obviously very strong. Well, I have one Pokemon that's super obviously very strong into it, and it's Golem. But that's it, and like the Hitmontop, which is usually paired with the Moltres, does exactly what it's supposed to do, which is help deal with the things that Moltres are weak to, and that's Golem. So it's like that pairing, which is like, you know, kind of the bread and butter for the Bash.
And you're gonna see it.
Is very, very good. Like, and also the way I usually support Golem is with Slowking, right? For the Trick Room. But Slowking
Dies.
gets like fucked over by Moltres.
Yeah.
In a pretty bad way. So I think like my best option versus the Bash's best option isn't good enough, and so that's where I've had to go back to the drawing board with some pretty wacky stuff. So yeah, I'm excited to see it. I mean, I think I could talk about, like, for Alligator also is really good, like, because I have so many rock and ground types, and again, it's like Golem's good, but it's like Golem can't do everything by itself, and especially without the Slowking helping it, it's tough. Like, because for Alligator can still kill Golem in one hit, or get it to sturdy or whatever, because its water type is still super effective, and then the water type is super effective into Piloswine, it's super effective into Donphan, it's super effective into Ho-Oh, and even Blossom is, like, theoretically not as good for Alligator, but for Alligator can be faster with speed investment. It can guarantee to be faster, and then you're running Ice Punch every time, often with Terra Ice. So, like, basically the three best Pokemon on the Umbreon's Bash, which are this Moltres, Hitmontop, and Feraligatr, like, these are the Pokemon that are carrying this team, all have favorable matchups, and so, like, yeah, it takes some creativity to get around it.
Yeah, I mean, I think once again, we should see Furret, because Furret has Follow Me. It's one of the only Pokemon, very few Pokemon generally, let alone in this league, are blessed with Follow Me, and they've not brought it a single time.
That's true.
And don't get me wrong, I understand it. Furret is not a good Pokemon and will die in 1, maybe 2 hits.
Yeah.
But, like, with this team, often you only need the 1 or 2 turns. Like, you can have a free turn to use a setup move for Feraligatr. Feraligatr gets Dragon Dance.
Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, that's pretty strong.
I'll double check that before I start spouting off
misinformation
on the internet.
No, that is true. I remember that. But
that would be pretty sick for Alligator for at least, because Feraligator's great into this team.
You just do 1 turn of Dragon Dance, and now you're faster and can hit hard, so anyone who's not banned, like, Focus Sash,
just like me
is going to go down.
Last season, with my Gyarados Electabuzz match against Jake.
Yeah.
Remember that? My finest moment. My crowning achievement. I used Follow Me Dragon Dance.
Follow Me Dragon Dance. That was pretty impressive.
I swept the whole team.
Swept the whole team. I think you had Moxie as well.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was brutal.
That's gross.
Yeah. So, Furret is it's a good call out. I hadn't really thought about it. I think, like,
that's why I'm here.
I do lack spread moves a bit, which makes it hard to deal with Furret. That's another thing.
It's true.
I forgot to mention this earlier. This is another reason the matchup is kind of poor for me. But Umbreon's Bash, like, obviously the Moltres is like just wants to use Fire Wrath, which is a spread move. And uses some other spread moves, like on Lantern we've seen a lot of Electro Web, for example. I think we've seen Rock Slide on Hitmontop. So, like, I know that James...
Snarl and Umbreon.
Yeah, Snarl and Umbreon. Like, James favors these spread moves, which is a nightmare for Smeargle. Like, Smeargle is a Pokemon that dies in 2 hits no matter what. And so when you kind of just when Smeargle just dies without you really having to try to remove it, like, one of the annoying things about Smeargle is, like, you're gonna have to commit 2 moves to hitting it in a lot of situations if you don't have spread moves, but this team does, which makes Smeargle, one of my best Pokemon when we first pick overall. Makes Smeargle feel kind of dicey. So
it does come slightly more reliability.
Fiery Wrath. Rock Slide, of course, that's not going to happen, but it could.
Yeah.
Even Fake Out. Rock Slide, or Fiery Wrath, Fake Out.
Yeah. But for it to help the Feraligatr setup, I mean, Furret can help Moltres set up with a Nasty Plot as well. I mean, like, Fake Out from Hitmontop can accomplish a similar thing in a lot of situations, but Follow Me can't be beaten by Covert Cloak, which, makes a big difference. I think, Furret should have been seen maybe more than we've seen it, because
absolutely.
It's we've seen a lot of teams where it's like, for some reason in Gen 2 they just gave inner focus to, like, every other fucking Pokemon.
Yeah,
it's, like, insane. Like, every team has inner focus on it. I mean, Umbreon's inner focus, like, this is actually one of the lowest inner focus count matchups, but I feel, but, like, inner focus is everywhere, and so, like, sometimes you need something that's not Hitmontop to help you set up the Moltres.
Raise your hand if you have an inner focused Pokemon on your team.
Yeah, I'm, like, probably one of the only ones that doesn't.
I don't think I do.
Oh, do you not?
do
right?
not.
Mm-mm.
Hmm.
It's not really been that big of a deal because I often run mixed damage. I have both physical and special attackers
Uh-huh.
pretty regularly on my team, so it's not that bad.
Okay. But inner focus is pretty common, and it makes him
Yeah.
So
unpopular.
I've got it. Fucking Greenlee's got it. Brian's got it. Luke's got it.
Yeah, because
all
all
the
the dogs have it,
Or Lily's got it. Sorry.
and then they've all got like, and then there are a couple more. Like Umbreon has it for some reason.
Yeah.
Crobat has it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, Greenlee has 2 inner focus. It's funny.
yeah, Greenlee has. She's got. I think. Then she has another Pokemon that's like also immune. Now I want to look. I know this is like such a tangent. Oh yeah, Giraffe Rig has it too.
Oh,
So
I always forget that.
so Greenlee has 3.
So
And
silly.
then Sneasel has it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's yours.
that's mine.
Um,
Did the Kingdras have it? I don't know. I don't think so.
do the Kingdras get inner focus? They don't need it. Is the thing.
Yeah.
I think Zaytu might. Or no, it just has Magic Bounce.
Yeah.
No, Kangaskhan has inner focus.
Oh, does it?
Or yeah, it has the yeah.
Huh.
Kangaskhan has. I think it has like Scrappy and inner focus. Yeah, so even Kangaskhan. Although it's not a Gen 2 mon, but
Yeah.
so anyway, the last matchup. We talked about all
It
the
has-
inner
yeah.
focus. Okay, it does. Okay, nice. So, this is yours, Carter. You want to talk about it?
Yes, it's me, Chris. Yeah, this is one that's pretty interesting. I think it's maybe favored for Chris naturally a little bit. Just because like Lugia doesn't care. Lugia and Kingdra both don't care about eruption at all, especially Kingdra being like double resist to eruption.
Yeah.
And then you have jump left to set the rain, and I can't really do much about that. It actually is like worse for me that Murkrow is always going to move first in this situation when it comes to the weather battle, because Murkrow's going to, if I want to do weather, Murkrow sets weather, jump left sets weather right after.
Min speed, no prankster Murkrow.
Yeah, maybe I'll use Insomnia Murkrow this time around. Could you imagine? Yeah, no, but I do have a few good options here. I think Celebi's pretty nice into this team overall. I definitely have to bring Typhlosion, even though it's generally not that good into this team. I have to bring it for Fortress.
Yeah, Fortress would screw you if you don't.
Yeah, but thankfully Fortress usually goes Terra Water anyway, so like Celebi covers for that. I think Celebi is a little bit better than like Vileplume here. I don't know, just because of the move coverage. Plus, I have like really good setup options on Celebi, and this is going to be a wall that I gotta break through. So it's like it's good for me to go for setup here, I think, especially against Lugia, because Lugia is not going to do that much damage. But yeah, Kingdra is going to be difficult to deal with. But Celebi does have access to like Dazzling Gleam and stuff, so that's probably something to lean into. And then I have Sneasel for like fake out coverage, so that's pretty good. Yeah, in terms of like Chris's team, I think Kingdra Jumpluff is a good combo, maybe a good lead into me, because that's going to be very hard for me to deal with. I'm not going to win that weather battle against Jumpluff, so I'm probably not even going to try to win that weather battle. And Kangaskhan, last resort, I am kind of scared of that.
It's pretty damn
That
good.
is pretty damn good into my team, especially with Scrappy,
With
so you can
Scrappy.
hit Typhlosion.
I mean,
too.
you can even fake out Typhlosion, which is kind of...
Yeah, that too, that's insane that you can fake out Typhlosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I have no Pokemon that resist that naturally, so... Yeah,
I
I
also
think...
think, again, letting the sun go up isn't terrible because of Jumpluff.
That's true.
Like double
Chlorophyll.
speed, or it's going to be faster than any non-prankster move, so it can just do whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this could be... I think actually, interestingly enough, this could be... This is a weird thing, but is it the Yanma
Is it
debut?
time for Yanma?
Because, like, if you
Hypnosis?
sleep some of these Pokemon, it's pretty nice.
Yeah, and that's like
Hey, I
the
hit
only
the
way to sleep
60% and it
Jumpluff.
worked out for me.
And Yanma has Compound Eyes, so
That's
you
Compound
can...
Eyes.
You know?
I really want Yanma to work, but I did a little bit of practice, just like trying to use Yanma like just for fun, like against like Brian's team, and the compound eyes, even with wide lens, it did miss like a couple times.
I mean, yeah,
because it's still not fully accurate. So it's tough. It's tough to do that. Maybe I go Stantler Gravity.
Yeah, I was gonna say Stantler's not the worst either, because like, I mean, it is kind of bad, but you can intimidate Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
No, you can't. He has inner focus, but he can't be scrappy and inner focus.
Yeah, exactly.
So like,
and between the two, I'd pick Scrappy.
Yeah, I probably would too.
You can't give up the opportunity to fake out Typhlosion.
I think the problem with Stantler Yanma, like with the gravity, is like you put them to sleep and then what? Like,
your turn.
They're asleep. And then they wake up, and then you do it again.
And I put them to sleep again. Yeah, and the gravity just doesn't even last that long anyway. So
no,
yeah.
It's not the.
It sucks. It sucks a little bit.
It's a little dicey. Actually, I could see Mantine coming here, like just because you know the rain's going to go up, and so it's another one where like you can kind of
matches pretty well into this team actually.
Take advantage of the rain already
resist
going
the
up.
Kingdra. I'm neutral to Jump Pluff.
It's a special attacker in Fortress.
Super effective against Jump Pluff.
Like even hitting the Fortress with like neutral water
rain
moves
boosted,
is like
water if
you're
he
pretty
does
solid.
Yeah.
So I like that. I mean, I don't think it's actually the Yanma week.
No.
I mean, like, it is one of your only chances of being faster than Kingdra in the rain.
I'm not bringing Heracross, I don't think, because I don't see how Heracross could contribute here.
I mean, other than being super effective damage into Kangaskhan, I was going to say, I mean, like, I think your Swords Dance users are powerful, because, like, the Kingdras can, like, outside of Kingdra itself, it can be hard to get the damage up. I mean, I guess we did talk about Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan can kind of go hard.
It was like Heracross was good into James's team because I could hit everything with close combat for at least neutral. But here it's like it's resisted by Zaytu and Lugia and Jump Pluff.
And it's like double resisted by Zaytu and Lugia too, so it's
and it's like it's neutral to Fortress, who is like super physically tanky.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, maybe not the Heracross week.
Maybe with a Swords Dance Guts boost, it's still, I don't know if it even one shots though. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, like, you might be better off just using, like, Rock Slide at that point. Like, I don't know. Robin, any thoughts?
No, I kind of been covered before, but I think that the Kingdras have a really good option for this week because they have the slower, fast weather control. So they can set up rain pretty much with impunity. I do think you're right going... I think even going Terra Water Fortress is a kind of mistake here. I'm not sure what the better option is at the moment. But yeah, I think they got enough tools to kind of pick apart your team, but it's tough without leaning on their good support in Jump Pluff and I don't know, using a degenerative Lugia. I think it's going to be hard for them to deal enough damage.
Yeah.
Well, that's always the challenge.
That's always their problem.
But I think Kingdra is a pretty good damage dealer here. Although it is a little hard because I have three Pokemon actually, that resist the Weather Ball in Mantine, Celebi, and Vileplume. So, but we've talked about it before. Even a resisted Weather Ball is still pretty good. But Mantine especially is going to be tough.
Yeah,
because of the high special defense.
Like Vileplume doesn't feel great. Like, sure, it resists Kingdra, but it doesn't do super effective back, and it dies pretty hard to Lugia.
Yeah, no, but I think this is the Mantine, like Mantine's best matchup for sure, because this is the first time there's
extremely
a team
good for Mantine
where like I don't actually have to worry about electric type moves that much. Like, yeah, you could run something on Lugia, maybe.
You could run Thunder Lugia.
You could do Thunder Lugia.
Thunder Punch Kangaskhan probably.
Thunder Punch Kangaskhan, but that has to be like a non-stab coverage thing.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, I think this week is like it's a pretty good Sneasel week. It's a pretty good Celebi week. And it's a great Mantine week, so
Yeah.
that's going to be the focus. And then I don't think Kingdra needs to do very much different. I think actually doing some normal, like just let Kingdra do a lot of damage, just let Kangaskhan go fake out Last Resort with Scrappy, and it's like
Yeah, I'm pretty scared of that.
you're kind of chilling.
Because, like you said, I mean, Heracross is like my only way to really take down the Kangaskhan.
To
And
kill it
Heracross sucks
quickly.
into everything else.
Yeah. And
But
that's
I mean,
it.
I still probably bring it. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, it could be one of your 6 still, because I don't think
Yeah.
you're bringing Stantler, Yanma, or Vileplume, so you may as well just...
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not. Maybe Yanma. Watch out. You never know when I'm going to
You
bust that
never
out.
know when Yanma's gonna... I mean, that is another way to deal with Kangaskhan, I guess, technically, because, like, you sleep it, then you kill it. I mean, you can sleep anything and kill it eventually, right?
Yeah.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Because you protect the fake out and you get the speed boost going, and then, pray that hypnosis lands. Alright, and that's going to be us, I think, for the content. I think
Yeah, I think that's it.
we're all done. Any final thoughts before we close out?
Stantler Gravity Hypnosis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, do something dumb. Pokemon is all about picking the stupidest option and trying to make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Robin, for joining us. It's good to have you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. Hopefully I can do more of these.
Yeah. And good luck, everyone, in week 6. Have fun. And do something dumb. Bye.
Bye.
Perfect.